Hello, friends and neighbors. Hope you're doing well. What's up? What's happening, guys? Happy Saturday. Saturday, the weekend is here. Yes. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make $900 or more a day selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself, guys. Okay. So, what if you can make $900 or more in a day working just 2 hours around your schedule? Would you do that? If you can make $900 or more in a day working just 2 hours around your schedule, would you be open to learning how? And would you actually take action? That's the big thing. Learning is one thing, but taking action is another thing, guys. See, you can learn something, you can know something, but if you don't actually take action, you're not going to get any results. See, I'm an action taker, guys. If you follow me, you'll see that I post content every day. I go live every day. So I'm an action taker. Most people they are not action takers, right? So I'm going to show you how you can make $900 or more in a day, guys, selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. This is an all-in-one business in a box. Okay. So you get your own digital products that you can learn from and you can resell. Then you get a website, you get an automated funnel system so you can make money in your sleep, right? You get access to our community for training, support, live mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners. And we do live events too. So you get everything that you need to be successful. Everything, guys. The only way you're not going to be successful is if you actually don't get started and if you don't take action. See, why am I having success in this business? It's because I got started and I take action. You can follow me and see every day I post videos. Every day I go live. And I've been doing this for like a year. Consistent, guys. That's where the results come from. If you want to be successful in anything, you got to be consistent, right? That's why most people aren't successful. That's the difference between people that are successful and people that are not. Successful people, they have a vision, they know what they want, and they take action every single day to get it. So that's all you got to do, guys. God helps those who help themselves. So if you're not willing to help yourself, then you're in trouble because nobody's going to help you, guys. No one's going to save you. Superman's not coming down from the clouds. You got to help yourself, guys. That's why the phrase is God helps those who help themselves. The phrase isn't God helps those that do nothing. That's not the phrase, guys. It's God helps those who help themselves. So if you want success, if you want to live your dream life, you got to help yourself. You got to figure out what you want, right? If you don't know what you want, how are you going to get it? How are you going to get it? See, I think about what I want every day. Most people, they think about the opposite. They think about what they don't want. They think about what they don't like, and then they get more of that. That's the law of attraction, guys. Whatever you think about grows. So if you're thinking like, "Oh, my life sucks," well, your life's going to suck more. Or if you're thinking about like, "Man, I love my life. I'm so grateful for everything," and you're thinking about the things you want to do, like I started my business because I want to live a life of freedom, more or less, guys. People start their business for different reasons. Some people start their business because, you know, they want to spend more time with their family. They want to quit their job, right? Something like that. Whatever it is. They want to pay their debts. They want more money for retirement. People start their businesses for different reasons. I started my business because I don't like working for people. I don't like being overworked and underpaid, right? Who doesn't like being overworked and underpaid? Drop a one, guys. If you don't like being overworked and underpaid, drop a one. I don't like being overworked and underpaid. I don't like working for other people. I just don't like it. So that's one reason why I started my business. And I mean, I'm a freedom lover. Are you a freedom lover? I love freedom. I just want to do whatever I want to do, go wherever I want to go, buy whatever I want to buy without having to look at my bank account first. That's why I started my business, guys. Right? If I want to, if I want to travel around the world, if I want to go on a spontaneous trip to Hawaii or Thailand or Bali, whatever, then cool. I'm going to do that. If I want to like buy some luxurious car or, stay in some like awesome hotel, and then cool, I'm going to do that. I'm not super fancy. Like I don't really care about having all the fancy things. I don't have my gold chains on, I don't got my little bling bling. There's no bling bling here. I don't really care about that stuff so much, but if I feel like it, if I want to buy that fancy car, then I want to be able to have that choice to buy that fancy car. If I want to buy that fancy car, if I want to stay in that luxurious hotel, then I want to have that choice to be able to stay there, right? That's the thing. So you got to understand, like, why do you like, you got to understand there's like two ways to make money, guys. There's basically two ways to make money. Okay. You can be an employee, which means you're building other people's businesses. You need to understand this. Like some people, they don't get it. You're building, like, if you're an employee, you're building other people's businesses, you're building other people's dreams, and you're making them rich. Okay. And you're exchanging your time for money. They're stealing your time from you guys. That's what jobs do. They actually steal your time. Your most valuable asset is time. It's more valuable than money. Like if I said, I'm going to give you $1 billion, but you can't live tomorrow. I'll give you $1 billion today, but you can't live tomorrow. Are you going to take that billion? No, that would be crazy. If you did, you're crazy. If you're dead, you don't value life. Okay. But no one's going to take the $1 billion if they can't live tomorrow. So time is more valuable than money, guys. So jobs steal people time. They steal people's time. That's what they do. So you can work. That's one option. Be an employee, have a job, build other people's businesses, build other people's dreams, or you can be an entrepreneur and you can build your own business, build your own dream, and make yourself rich. Okay. So if you want to make a lot of money, if you want to get rich, or you just want to make extra money, you got to sell something, right? You got to sell something, whether you like it or not. You better start to like it because you can't become what you despise, right? If you think sales is icky, well, you can't do it then because you think it's icky, even though you buy stuff. So you can't think sales is icky if you buy stuff because someone sold you something and you bought it and it helped you, right? Why do we buy stuff? Because it solves our problem. Why do we buy food? Because we need to eat, because we're hungry. If we don't buy food, we're going to die, right? Like, why do we buy clothes? Because if we don't have clothes, we're going to be walking around in our birthday suits, and that would be weird, right? So every single business, it solves a problem, okay? So if you want to make a lot of money, if you want to get rich, or you just want to make extra money, you got to sell something, right? Or if you don't sell something, you're working for somebody that's selling something. That's this reality, because everyone makes money through business. Business pervades our whole existence. It pervades our whole society. You can't avoid business. You probably buy something every day. That means you're part of a business transaction. Every single day you're doing business. But if you're always buying, you're not going to get rich just buying. You're going to make somebody else rich if you're buying. So you got to sell. Okay. So what are you going to sell? Now you can create your own products. You can create your own stuff and you can sell that. But if you don't know what you're going to create, if you have no idea, then like that's not going to happen. And even if you like try to create something and it's crap, no one's going to buy it. Right. So that's one thing. You can create your own products and sell those, or you can sell other people's products and sell those. Big fake. Big fake. What does that even mean? Big fake. Sell your skill set. Yeah. But what if you don't have a skill set? Because some people, they don't have a skill set, guys. Not everyone has a skill set. That's another thing you can sell if you have a skill set. But what if you don't have a skill set? Right? Then you're not going to be able to sell that. So what can anybody sell? Well, anybody can sell. If you don't have a skill set, if you don't have some kind of, develop one. Okay. Develop one. Yeah. But that takes time. That doesn't happen overnight. That takes time. That takes years for most people. That's not like a one-day thing. You're going to develop a skill set overnight. That's not going to happen. Developing a skill set takes usually years. Like professional athletes, they have a skill set, so they get paid millions of dollars. Why? Because they spent years and years and years training how to become professional athletes. Okay. So how can you sell something? How can you make money selling something if you don't have a skill set yet? If you don't have a product, right? So you can sell other people's products, which is something that, that's been around forever, guys. So many people, they sell other people's products and they make money doing that. So many businesses, like, look at like how many people sell Apple phones and make a killing. They make so much money selling Apple phones. Verizon, so many stores, so many businesses. They purchase the resale rights to these phones and they sell them and they make millions of dollars. Okay. So you can sell other people's products and make money. And that's what I'm showing you. See, the cool thing about this is you don't need any experience. You don't need any skills. You don't need a high school diploma. You don't need a college degree. I don't like this system. I don't like the system of like go to school, go to college, fill out a resume, go apply for jobs so you can be overworked, underpaid, and build someone else's business, make other people rich. I'm just not a fan. That's just not for me. I just don't like it. Even when I was a kid, I was growing up, I was going to school. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I would tell my parents, like, this is dumb. Like, what is this? Like, I'm not going to use this stuff. And I was right. Like, I don't use anything, guys. Like, what do we learn? What do we use from school? Actually, I mean, like 50% of people don't actually use their college degree. 50% of people don't even use it. Okay. Like, what did I learn from school? Basic math. What do I use nowadays? Basic math, English. Like, I learned how to speak. That's great. You learn how to do some little socializing. That's fine. Even though, man, my socializing experience in school, that was not pretty. That was not fun. That was like school was like horror. It was painful. It was painful. It wasn't fun. I didn't have a fun school. I didn't have a fun school life, guys. That's just me. But otherwise, like most people, we don't really use anything that we learned most of the time. Some people they do. Some people use their degrees. But even then, you're still building someone else's business. You're still building someone else's dream. That's not really freedom. Working 40 plus hours a week, that's not freedom. That's not freedom, guys. So we teach you how to work 2 hours around your schedule, and you can earn up to $900 or more in a day selling digital products that you don't have to create yourself. So a 2-hour workday, guys, that's freedom. Okay. I'm badly interested in getting passive income, but I don't know how. My major problem is my inability to pay for courses or site charges. Well, you got to get over that. You got to focus on the solution. If you just focus on the problem, then you're always going to be stuck in that problem. See, I've spent thousands of dollars on like businesses, trainings, coaches, and I didn't cry about it. I didn't whine about it. I just did it. I figured it out. I wasn't rich when I started. I figured it out. I figured out how to I figured out how to raise, the capital, and I figured out how to start a business. Right. So if you focus on the problem, you're just going to get more problem. If you focus on the solution, you're going to get more solution. So with this business, guys, you can earn up to $900 or more in a day selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. See, no one's going to like Abdu. No one's going to like come and save you. No one's going to give you money so you can start your business. It's not going to happen. Right. No one's going to come and pay your bills. It's not going to happen. You got to solve your own problems. Right. You got to figure it out. Like I know people that, they had no money to start their business. And then they just went and they figured out how to get the money. They cleaned houses. They sold things, they sold things that they didn't need and they started their business. So when there's a will, there's a way. If you want something bad enough, you'll figure it out. Otherwise, you'll make an excuse. That's it. That's it, guys. I see it all the time. If you want something bad enough, you will figure it out. Otherwise, you'll make an excuse. That's just a fact. So how bad do you want it? That's really what it comes down to, guys. How bad do you want to make money online? How bad do you want freedom for yourself and your family? Because if you really want it, you'll do the work. You'll figure it out. You'll commit. But if you don't really want it, you'll make excuses. You'll be like, oh, I don't have time. I don't have money. I don't know what to do. These are all just excuses that we tell ourselves to stay stuck. So how are you? I'm great. I'm prospering every day. I'm growing in wealth and wisdom every day. My wealth is multiplying every day. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I have a millionaire mind. That's how I answer that question. I'm going to always answer that question that way. No more. I'm never going to say, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm never going to do it. Even when I meet strangers in real life, I'm just going to be like that. I'm going to say that. And I'm going to be like, and they're going to be like, what? I'm like, yeah. This is kind of boring. Good. How are you doing? Good. Fine. Good. Fine. Good. So guys, you can make $900 or more a day selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. Okay. And you get to keep 100% of the profit. You just have to work 2 hours around your schedule, doing simple things like posting videos on social media, going live. That's all you got to do. Post videos, go live. Okay. That's all you got to do. Is that hard? No, it's not hard, but you got to do it. That's the thing. People overthink. You can't overthink it, right? You can't just procrastinate. You actually got to do it. It's easy to just like sit around, watch TV, scroll on your phone, gossip. That stuff's easy, but that stuff's not going to make you money. That stuff's not going to like change your life. That's going to keep you stuck. See, either you're doing things every day that are serving you or you're doing things that are sabotaging you guys. It's always like that. It's basically either one or the other. Like you're doing something that's serving you or you're doing something that's sabotaging you. Take inventory, be aware, right? Be aware of your actions because your actions are leading to your future destination. So if you want to make $900 or more in a day, this is how you do it. Okay. You need a product, right? So we give you 4 different digital products. So you can learn from these products and then you can resell them for 100% profit. So you can make $100, $300, $600, and $900 over and over again. Okay. Selling these digital products. Because if you want to make money, you got to sell something. So you can create your own products or you can sell other people's products. Selling other people's products is easier, especially in the beginning. Like if you have no experience as like with being an entrepreneur, if you have zero experience, then this is the easiest way to make money, selling other people's products. And we earn 100% profit. Okay. We earn 100% profit, which means we don't have to split our profits with anybody else because this is not MLM. This is not affiliate marketing. This is not drop shipping. This is not e-commerce. So we don't split our profits. They all split their profits. On average, they only earn like 10 to 30% profit on average, but we earn 100% profit. How is that possible? How do we earn 100% profit? We earn 100% profit because this is called master resale rights. Do you know what master resale rights is? Like drop a one. Do you know what that is? Master resale rights. Have you heard of that? MRR, master resale rights. It's when you buy a product. You buy a product or you buy like a digital product, and then you can learn from it, and then you can resell it for 100% profit, right? That's master resale rights. It's the most profitable, beginner-friendly way to make money online by far. Most profitable, most beginner-friendly because it's super simple. You don't need tech skills. You don't need a following. You don't need experience. You just got to follow our proven blueprint because we have a proven blueprint, guys, for making money online. It's proven. We have the numbers. Okay, we got 50,000 people in our community. We've made over $29 million in 10 months. We've created over 108 six-figure income earners inside of our community. And there will be more. There will probably be some millionaires created this year. So it's a proven thing, guys. It's not like, we're not brand new. We didn't just start. Like this isn't theoretical. We started we launched this business last year. And since then, we've generated over $29 million in sales in 10 months. So it's a proven formula. No one can debate that. They can try to, but they're wrong because we have the numbers. Documentation beats conversation. Like someone can be like, this doesn't work. Well, we can just be like, well, here's the numbers. Works. So you got to start something that's proven, guys. It's risky. Like there's all these new opportunities, these new startups, Reginald, I'm teaching people how to start their own online business. Okay. Selling digital products. So if you want to learn more, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. There's so many, I've been around, I tried making money online for 7 years. Okay. So I've seen what goes on in the making money online industry. I've seen it. All these there's so many companies, they come and go. They just launched this new company. Yeah, check it out. And if you like it, just get started. If you have any questions, just reply to my emails. I've been around for 7 years, guys, online. And I've seen so many companies come and go. And I've seen what happens a lot online. There's this new opportunity. Oh, this new opportunity is here. It's gonna be amazing. People are gonna get rich. Get in now. Start now. Let's go. And they come and they go. I've seen it happen so many times, guys. I've been part of some of these opportunities, right? I join these opportunities. They're here for a couple days or weeks or months and then gone. They disappear and they run away with people's money, right? So you got to be careful with that. People join these opportunities and they just disappear. But we've been around for a year, guys. We're proven. We've been around for a year. We have 50,000 people in our community. We made $29 million in sales in 10 months. Okay. So you want to join something that's proven and that's safe. You want to join something that's safe, guys, not something that's risky. Okay. There's no risk here. There's very little risk. There's very little risk. Because is there an investment? Yeah, there's an investment required. So that's the little risk, but it's not even a big investment. So it's a small risk. I saw someone promoting a business, an online business. They're like, yeah, you got to pay $20,000 to get started. $20,000, guys. Now that's a big upfront investment, right? Like, no, that's crazy, guys. Some people would pay it, but not me. I was like, nope, no thanks. I'll skip on that. I'll pass on that one. And I don't think that business did very well. I think they pretty much crashed and burned. So look at guys. Jessica, she made $2,000 before lunch. See, just so you know, this is real. When I say you can make $900 or more a day, I'm not just saying something that's not real. See, I've been inside of this community for like a year. Okay. I've been inside of this community for a year and I've seen people I watch people make money every day. So either I make some money or somebody else makes money. I see it every day, guys, for a year. Okay. So some people like they'll hear about making $900 or more in a day and they'll be very skeptical. They'll think, oh, that sounds too good to be true because you're not in our community. If you're in our community and you're seeing these wins happen every single day, then you realize, oh, wow, this is actually happening, which it is. See, she just posted this an hour ago, $2,000 before lunch. Thankful. So thank you, Lord, for digital marketing. What is digital marketing, guys? Do you know? Drop a one in the comments if you know what digital marketing is. Drop a two if you don't. Okay. What is digital marketing? Digital marketing is just selling things online. That's all it is. Okay. You can sell your own products or you can sell other people's products. So I'm showing you how to sell other people's products and earn up to $900 or more in a day and keep 100% of the profits. You don't have to split your profits with anybody else because this is not affiliate marketing. This is not MLM, right? This is not drop shipping, e-commerce. All of those opportunities, they only earn like 10 to 30% profit. And if you're doing like affiliate, then you have to sell so many things. You got to sell like so many products, like you're selling things for $5, $10. You got to sell so many products just to make decent income. But with this, we earn up to $900. Like our top selling product sells for 900. So you can make $900 per sale. Plus you have 4 other products too. So you can make 100, 300, 600, and 900. That's the difference. So you can do affiliate marketing and you can just sell like if I was doing affiliate marketing, I'm selling something for like $5. I would have to sell 180 products just to make $900. 180 sales just to make $900. That's a lot of sales, guys. Now with this business, we get one sale, we make 900. That's the difference. So would you rather sell something for $5 180 times, or would you rather sell something for $900 one time? Because it's basically the same amount of effort is going into it, guys. It's the same amount of effort. Because I've sold lower ticket items. Okay. And it was the same kind of effort. I was posting content to sell lower ticket items. I was going live to sell lower ticket items. It was the same exact work. It was the same exact process. And then I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I selling something that for like $10 when I can sell something for 900? Just made more sense, right? See, you get one $900 sale a month. That's an extra 900 a month. You get 2, that's $1,800, guys, in a month. You get 3, that's $2,700. That's that's more than most people make at their jobs. Most people don't even make that much. You get 4 sales, that's $3,600 a month, guys. That's more than most people make at their jobs. You get 12 sales a month, that's $10,000. Boom. You're doing better than a lot of people at that point. Probably, I don't know the statistics, but I think like only like 5% of the people in the world make over $100,000 a year. So if you made 12 sales a month, you would be in the top 5%. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check out the statistics. But, so why don't you try? Like, what's stopping you from starting an online business and learning these skills? Like, what's stopping you? Nothing stopped me. I just got started, guys. I took action. I saw an opportunity. Like I started last year. I saw an opportunity to earn 100% profit working just 2 hours around my schedule, selling digital products. I was like, okay, let's do that. Let's go. Because I knew I wasn't going to make $600 in a day at my job, right? Jobs don't do that. Most jobs, they don't pay well. They just don't. They don't want to pay you well. Jobs don't want to pay you well. They don't want you to be rich. Because if you become rich, you're not going to work for them. Why would they want to pay you well, guys? Jobs weren't designed to make you rich. Jobs were designed to keep you poor. because they want you to work for them. They want you to build their business. They don't want you to become rich, because if you become rich at your job, you'll probably quit your job. Because no one likes to work. Who likes to work 40 plus hours a week? Who really loves to work 40 plus hours a week? Not many people, unless it's your own thing. Like, if you're building your own thing, it's fun. Like, I have my own business, guys. Like, I'm building my own business, so it's fun. I never had fun building other people's businesses in general. I had some fun moments here and there with my coworkers or whatever, but in general, I didn't have fun doing that. But building your own thing, it's fun. It's rewarding. It's yours. It's your money based on your effort. That's how it should be, guys. So you have two choices. You can build someone else's business and make them rich, or you can build your own business and make yourself rich. If you want to get rich, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't have big dreams. Maybe you don't have big goals. I have big goals, guys. I like to play big. I like to think big. I like to think about, like, what do I want? Like, I spend time throughout the day. I'm like, and I think about, okay, if I can do anything in the world, what do I want to do? See, most people, they don't spend the time doing that. But if you can't see it in your imagination first, you're never going to see it in your reality. If you can't see millions of dollars in your bank account in your imagination, you're never going to see it in reality. If you can't see yourself living your dream life in your imagination first, you're never going to see it in your reality. So you have to. You need to see it first. And then that's how you manifest it, guys. Everything starts with thoughts. Everything, guys. Let's see here. Another sale. Susanna, $900 sale. Happy and grateful. A wonderful soul now have the opportunity to build a new online business. Okay. So look, she made a $900. See, guys, I tell you can make $900 or more in a day. I'm not lying. Like, it's a reality. It just might not be your reality because you haven't started your online business yet. So what's stopping you from starting your online business? Do you want to make more money? Do you actually want to make more money? Who wants to make more money? Drop a one. Who wants to live a life of freedom? Do you actually want to live a life of freedom? Well, you need money to live a life of freedom, guys. You need money. Otherwise, you can't live a life of freedom. If you're working for somebody else 40 plus hours a week, Julie wants to make more money. That's good. We got one. If you're working 40 plus hours a week, guys, that's not freedom. Okay. I know it hurts, but I'm just being honest. So we have a 2-hour workday, guys. So you only have to work 2 hours around your schedule, and you can make up to $900 or more in a day. So what do you have to do every day? You just have to post videos on social media, like little videos, TikToks, short videos. Okay. You can do long videos too on YouTube. See, I'm live on TikTok right now, and I'm live on YouTube. I love YouTube. I build my YouTube and I build my TikTok. I do a little bit on Facebook, but not very much. So you can do this on any business, guys. See, because on any platform, there's 5 billion people a day on social media. Okay. So this is a free platform for advertising your business. That's really what social media is all about. You can use social media just to entertain yourself, but you're not going to make money doing that, right? You're not going to make money. But you can use social media to build a business and make thousands or millions of dollars. Okay. You can. People do. People have. I've watched people do this. Like my friend and mentor, Michelle, she made 17 million. She made $1 million in 17 months just by going live on TikTok and by posting videos on TikTok. That's it. And now she's made over $6 million in 2 years. Okay. She's monetized. She's monetized on TikTok. She's monetized on YouTube. But she started her business like 2 years ago, guys, for $300. And now she's made up to $6 million. See, that's the power of digital marketing. That's the power of social media. So you should think, if she can do it, so can I. That should be your mindset. Because what's stopping you from doing that? What's stopping you from making money online? What's stopping you from, learning these skills? What's stopping you? That's a valid question. So go here, guys. Seven Figure Monk. Check it out. sevenfiguremonk.com. Go snag the blueprint. Go learn. I've been learning and earning for the past year, and it's been amazing. It's been a journey, guys. It's a journey of self-development. It's a journey of earning and learning. Of course, we make money, and I've made money, but it's not all about the money too, guys. It's also about the journey. It's also about the person that you become by learning these skills. These skills are so important. Like it just impacts all areas of your life, right? Learning these skills. Like the fact that I go live every day and I talk to people is crazy to me because when I was young and when I was growing up, in school, I was so painfully shy that I wouldn't talk to anybody for like years, guys. I wouldn't talk to anybody. And now here I am going live every day, talking on social media. So if I can do it, you can do it. Because have you ever been so painfully shy that you wouldn't even talk to people? That was me, guys, back in the day. But now here I am. See, I overcame that. So if I can do that, you can do that. If I can go live on social media, you can go live on social media because you don't even know it's like you can't even really comprehend to like the degree of like how shy like how shy I was in school when like middle school, high school guys, you don't even know. It was ridiculously insane. So if I could overcome that and start now I'm talking on going live every day, then you can do it too. But you don't have to go live. I would recommend it because it's going to teach you how to speak in public. Like public speaking, guys, it's another high income skill. The better you get at public speaking, the more money you're going to make overall in your life. It's a high income skill, guys. They pay people thousands of dollars, even millions of dollars at times to speak on stages. And just knowing how to speak in public it's a good skill, guys. That's a bonus. And then the confidence you get from just doing things that are uncomfortable for you, and you overcome that discomfort and you just do it and you overcome that. There's your confidence, guys. There's a satisfaction in that. Like I feel a satisfaction because I go live every day because I know like how uncomfortable I was to do it. But I overcame that. I didn't say like, okay, no, I don't want to go live because I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to go live because maybe people will be mean to me. Right. I overcame that. And now I can go live. I can go live for hours. I can go live for like 5 hours straight if I wanted to, but I won't. I could. So all you got to do, guys, to build this business, you just got to post videos on social media. It takes about 30 minutes a day. You create 3 pieces of content a day. Okay. You don't even have to go live. Like if you're not comfortable going live, if you're afraid of criticism and stuff, you don't have to go live. You can just post 3 pieces of content a day. You can even do faceless. I was live the other day and somebody in our community, he's like, I made $2,700 this week with faceless. Okay. So we have a faceless training inside of our program that teaches you how to do faceless marketing. So if you don't want to show your face for whatever reason, you can do faceless content, guys. And you can also do talking videos if you're not afraid to talk in public. You can do talking videos. And if you are afraid, like why are you afraid of? Like why are you so like scared to go to create videos? Like why are you so scared? Why are you scared to go live? Like what are you afraid of? Like I'm serious. Like, I'm curious. Like what are you afraid of? Are you afraid that people are going to be mean to you? Well, they will. I guarantee you. People are going to be mean to you guys because that's just how the world is. There's good people and there's bad people. There's like the good people, they want to help you. They want you to be successful. Like I want to help you. I want you to be successful. I want you to grow. I want you to prosper. But then there's other people. There's the bad people. They want to drag you down. They want to hurt you. Okay? And they will do it. They will try to. They will jump on social media and they will try to hurt you. This is how the world is, guys. I know because I've been doing this for a year. So I'm just speaking through my realizations. But they've helped me. These haters have helped me. What's up? It's Joe Roberts. I changed my name and I branded myself. What's up, Joe? Right. So I've been going live for a year, guys. So I can tell you, yeah, there's good people out there. There's bad people out there. There's people that want to help you. Like I want to help you make money online. I want to help you become the best version of yourself. Whether you believe that or not, I do. I show up every day, guys. I've been doing it for a year and I'll keep doing it and I'll get better at it because I do it every day. That's why you got to do it, guys. That's why you got to get started. You got to start doing this stuff. Okay. So there's people out there that want to help you, like me and Joe. And everybody in our community, guys, we're hope dealers. We give people hope. We tell people, hey, you don't have to be overworked and underpaid. You don't have to be overworked and underpaid your whole life. There's a better way. You can work 2 hours around your schedule, promoting digital products and earn 100% profit. You can earn up to $900 or more in a day doing this. You can do that. Or you can be overworked and underpaid forever. It's a choice, guys. Like we might be forced to work a job. I'm still struggling to get my first sale. Don't say that. Don't say I'm struggling to get my first sale. You don't want to put that out in the ether. You got to speak your reality into existence. Don't even say that. You're saying I'm struggling. You just said I am struggling. That's not positive self-talk. You got to say I am prospering. Don't even say like, just say like I'm getting better every day. You got to speak your reality into existence, right? Because your words have power. They have power. Your thoughts and your words have power. So just keep showing up until you get your first sale. Keep getting better until you get your first sale. Tim was inside of our community for 3 months. He didn't get a sale for 3 months. And now he's made multiple six figures, right? So you always got to be positive. You always got to focus on the positive. You always got to speak positive because your words have power. Your thoughts have power. So, you got to read the book. Read the book, The Science of Getting Rich, Think and Grow Rich. Mic drop, yeah. The Science of Getting Rich, Think and Grow Rich. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Millionaire Success Habits. These are really good books, guys. I forgot to read Science of Getting Rich. I usually read it before I go live, but I forgot today. I read this book every day, guys, because inside of the book, The Science of Getting Rich, he says, if you want to get rich, read this book every day until you get rich. So I'm coachable. So I was like, okay, deal. I'm going to read this book every day. I really needed to hear that. It's just true, man. It's just true, Joe. I just know what it takes. Like, I've been inside of the community for a year, so I understand the power of your thinking and the power of your speaking. So you just got to always speak positive. You always got to think positive, right? Until you get what you want. I know we're humans. We have ups and downs, we have good days, we have bad days, but you got to fight through it. You got to power through it. You got to, because like we can think positively or we can think negatively. Like that's a choice, guys. We don't have to like it's a choice. You can think positive thoughts. You can say positive things. Like who's stopping you from doing that? Or you can think negatively, right? You just got to flip it. Yeah, your content is getting stronger. Your content is getting stronger. Your content is getting better every day. My content has gotten so much better, guys. I've gotten so much better because I've show up every day, right? If I would have started and then I just, if I would like say like, oh, I'm so frustrated, I can't do this, and I quit, then I would have lost. See, either like the only way you're going to lose is if you don't get started or if you quit. So just get started and don't quit, and just focus on getting better every day, and you will get better every day, just like I've gotten better every day. Yeah, never quit. You can pivot. You can tweak things. You can do things a little differently, but never quit. Don't quit. See, guys, I started from scratch, 0 followers on social media. See, we all start at 0, guys. Everyone who starts this business, they all start at 0. We all start with 0 leads. We all start with zero sales. We all start with 0 followers. Everyone, guys, we're all the same, even. But it's not how you start, right? Like the famous thing, it's how you finish. So we all start with 0, guys. I started TikTok last year, 0 followers. Now I have, thousands of followers on TikTok, and I have over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? I really love YouTube now. I'm really having fun with it. And I'm getting subscribers like every day on YouTube, guys, because I just stuck with it. And there was a time when my subscribers on YouTube, it was like stuck. It was like stuck at like 200, 300 subscribers for months and months and months. But I didn't stop. I just kept posting. I just kept going. And now I'm over 1,000 subscribers, right? I'm not saying that to toot my own horn. I'm saying that to show you the power of consistency, right? That's the power of consistency, guys. That's what that is. I just keep showing up. My early content, it sucked. It wasn't good. It was bad. It wasn't good content, guys. It was okay. It wasn't horrendous, but it wasn't really the best. And now I'm just getting better. Is my content do I have the best content? No, not yet. It's not like the most perfect, best of the best, most amazing content on the internet yet. Of course not. Do I think I can get better? Yeah, of course. But I made a lot of progress. I see that. You got to celebrate your wins, guys. Every time you get a new follower, that's a win. Every time you get a lead, that's a win. Every time you learn a new skill, that's a win. Every time you post a video, that's a win. Every time you go live, that's a win. See, I'm winning right now because I just press play on my phone. I said, let's go. That's a win, guys, because I took action. You got to celebrate every little thing, everything, every little good thing that you do. Celebrate it. Like some people, like they're like, oh, I don't have enough views. I only got 100 views. But that's negative thinking. I only have 100 views. You have 100 views. You have 100 strangers looked at your content. Okay, that's a win. If I go live and I get one follower, I'm like, great, that's one follower. If I go live, I get one lead, great. That's one lead that I didn't have before. See, I just think differently, guys. I don't care. Like sometimes I go live, guys, and I have, you know, hundreds of leads. I've gotten hundreds of leads from my lives before, guys. Okay. And then there's other times I go live and I probably don't even get one lead, but I just keep doing it. I just keep doing it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me. Doesn't matter to me. Like I just keep going. I don't focus on don't focus on the results because the results are out of your control. Focus on, just getting better every day, and you will get better every day. Whatever you focus on grows, guys. That's just a fact. So if you want to learn how to start an online business, make $900 or more in a day, you can do it, guys. Like you can do it. Was I skeptical at first? No, I wasn't. The reason why I wasn't skeptical about this is because, I've been around online marketing for 7 years. Okay. And I've seen people make money for 7 years, selling things online, whether it's affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing or, you know, master resale rights, whatever it was, guys. I've been around for 7 years. So I've seen people making money online. So I wasn't skeptical about digital marketing or online marketing just because I know people make money with it. See, I wasn't skeptical. But if you're new, like if you've never done digital marketing, the people that are really skeptical are usually the people that have never done this before. Because if you've been around the industry and you see people making money, then you understand that it works. So I wasn't skeptical when I got started, guys. I saw the opportunity. I saw 100% profit. I saw 2-hour workday. I saw earn up to $600 or more in a day. And I compared it to the other things that I've done in the past. I was like, oh, this is way better than whatever I've done before. Right. I was like, oh, this is better than anything I've seen. This is better than any like affiliate marketing thing. This is better than multi-level marketing. I just saw that. And I realized that because I've done these things. I did multi-level marketing before. See, when I first went online to figure out how to make money, the first thing that I found was multi-level marketing. That's just what I found, guys. That was like 7 years ago. I found that's the first thing I was exposed to. That's just what I was exposed to. So I tried it and, I got burned by some companies. The thing is when you're doing multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing, you're not in control of your business. Somebody like there's a CEO, just like a job, guys. You're not in control of your job either because your job, they can fire you at any time. Okay. That's a fact. They can fire you at any time. So you're not in control. Are you? Do you think you are? Hmm. I thought I was in control of my job until they cut my pay in half back in 2021. Then I realized, ooh, looks like I'm not in control of my job. Same thing with affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing. You're not in control because they can change the prices, they can change the products, they can go out of business. So if you're doing affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing, you're not in control, guys. Just recently, a multi-level marketing company, they closed down after 23 years. Okay. They were in business for 23 years and they just closed down just like that. Boom, gone. Just like that, guys, overnight. And they just sent out like a letter to people. They're like, we are closing our doors. Thank you for being part of this company, but we are closing our doors and all the best. And they closed their doors. And guess what? They didn't even pay people their last paycheck. Okay. So some people, they were working with this company and it was their main source of income. They were doing this multi-level marketing, network marketing thing. And this was their main source of income. And the company just closed down and they didn't even pay them their last paycheck. And some of the people had like huge paychecks. Like they had paychecks over 6 figures, over $100,000. And they didn't even get their last paycheck, guys. You're not in control. Same thing with a job, guys. Multi-level marketing and affiliate marketing, it's the same thing. It's just another job. You're just an independent contractor. You're selling other people's products, but you're not in control of your business. See, we're in total control of our business, guys. We don't have uplines. We don't have downlines. We earn 100% profit. So how do we do that? Because this is master resale rights, guys, which means you get to keep 100% of your profits. You buy a product one time, a digital product, and then you can resell that over and over again, and you earn 100% profit per sale. That's the difference, guys. That's why I don't do multi-level marketing anymore. I stopped. I stopped after I got burned by 3 different companies. That was enough for me. That was enough, guys. I'm not saying like nobody can make money with multi-level marketing. I'm not saying nobody can make money with affiliate marketing, because I also do affiliate marketing, but I don't do it as my main offer. That's the only thing. My affiliate stuff is like behind the scenes, and it's all automated. All my affiliate stuff is all automated. But my main offer is my 100% like is this offer, $900. $900 a day. It's a $900 product. It's 100% profit. That's my main offer. And that main offer is growing my email list as well. That's what that main offer is doing, guys, because that's what you need to do. You need to build your email list. If you're not building your email list, you're leaving money on the table. You're leaving a lot of money on the table. We're talking thousands. We're talking millions. If you're not building an email list, guys, thousands and millions of dollars are being left on the table by you. It's a high income skill that everyone does. Amazon, they do email marketing. Apple, email marketing. Pretty much every single business on the planet, Netflix, whatever, guys, any business, they do email marketing. Why do they do that? Because it makes them money. So if you're not doing email marketing, you're leaving money on the table. Facts, guys. So why aren't you doing email marketing? Why aren't you doing it? Is it because you don't know how? Is that why? You don't know how? We teach you how to do it, guys. We show you how to do email marketing, okay? We show you how to automate your business so you can make money while you're sleeping. We show you how to do email marketing, high income skill. We teach you how to create content on social media to attract customers to you. We teach you how to build multiple streams of income, okay? This is what we teach you. We teach you how to make $900 or more in a day selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. You can make $900, guys, or more in a day, okay? I made $1,800 in 24 hours without talking to anybody. $1,800 in 24 hours, guys, without talking to a soul, because our business is automated. So you don't have to call people. You don't have to message people. Our business is fully automated. That's how you make money while you're sleeping or doing anything. All of these businesses, guys, that's how they make money that's how they make money 24/7. How does Amazon make money? Their whole business is automated. You got to put the pieces together. I'm hoping that you're putting the pieces together. How does Amazon make money? The business is fully automated. Do you ever talk to Jeff Bezos before you buy something from Amazon? Do you ever do that? No, you don't. You're never going to talk to Jeff Bezos. But your chances of talking to Jeff Bezos are like 1 in a trillion. You would have to meet Jeff Bezos randomly on the street somehow. Okay, Jeff Bezos, who created Amazon, he makes like $150 million a day because he had a vision, guys. He saw, I'm going to create Amazon. I'm going to sell books. I'm going to sell books online. He had a vision, and then he took action and he set up his business. And then he's like, okay, not only am I going to sell books, I'm going to sell everything, and I'm going to deliver it to people's doors. And I'm not even going to have to talk to my customers because I'm going to automate my business. Are you seeing how it works, guys? Because that's how automations work. Let's look at the king of automations, which is probably Jeff Bezos. He's the king of automations, guys, because he automated his business from the top down. Like the people that go to your door and drop the package off on your door, right? You know those people? They are part of Jeff Bezos. They are part of Amazon's automated system, right? They are part of the system. You buy something, okay? And then someone, they go and they put the package on your door just because you clicked a button. That's called business automation. So that's what I'm teaching you how to do, guys. I'm teaching you how to automate your business so you can make money while you're sleeping or doing anything. That's what we're doing here. Business automation, guys. If you want to make money in your sleep, if you want to earn passive income, then you got to automate your business. See, that's what I've learned with this program, guys. I've learned how to automate my business. I've learned how to make money in my sleep. Before this program, I never made money in my sleep, at least nothing substantial that I can remember. Maybe I made some sales. I don't even remember though, but I don't think so, guys. Before this business, before this program, I never made money in my sleep. So I learned how to do that because of this program. Okay. I never made $900 or more in a day, guys. Before this business, before this program, I never did that. Because of this program, because of this blueprint, I've learned how to do that. And I've had many $900 days now, guys, many. And not just me, people in our community, guys. I've seen people have $10,000 days. $10,000, guys, in one day. But guess what? That's only 12 sales. That's not a lot of sales, guys. 12 sales. There's 5 billion people a day on social media. Okay. You get one customer, that's $900. So go get that customer. Like, go help people. You got to help people. You got to teach people how to make money online because people don't know how to do it. If people knew how to make money online, they'd be making money online. So if you're not making money online, that means you don't know how to make money online yet. You haven't put the pieces together. So that's what we teach. You teach people how to make money online. You teach people how to do this stuff. And the more people you help, guys, the more money you make. That's a fact. Okay. If you want to make more money, you got to help more people. Money comes from people, guys. Where does money come from? Well, it comes from God. Everything comes from God, right? Right? God's the creator. So everything comes from God. But other than that, money comes from people, guys. It comes from transactions. Every time you buy something, you're giving money to somebody. Every single time, guys. Whatever you buy, anytime you buy something, that money is going to somebody. You buy some food at the grocery store, that money is going to somebody. It's going to the owner of the grocery store. Every time you buy something from Amazon, that's going to the creator of the product, and Jeff Bezos too. Jeff Bezos gets this little piece of the pie. Every time you buy something, guys, you understand that? Money comes from people. So if you want more money, you got to help people. And the more people you help, the more money you make. That's why I want to be a billionaire. I want to be a billionaire because if I become a billionaire, that means I helped a lot of people. But I don't have to become a billionaire. I'll be fine with multi-millions. Multi-millions is fine with me. But if you become a billionaire, guys, that's because you've helped a lot of people. You've helped a lot of people solve some problems, or you've entertained people, right? You know, some people, they make a lot of money because they just entertain people, which is also solving like a problem. What problem is entertainment solving? Maybe boredom. What is it solving, guys? Entertainment. It solves some boredom or whatever, or just gives people some joy. That's why these artists, they make so much money, because they entertain people and they give them a little joy, or they help them be less bored. That's why they get paid the big bucks. Like, it's the NBA playoffs right now. So why do these basketball players get paid millions of dollars to just like dribble a ball and shoot it? Because they're entertaining us. I watched the Lakers game last night and it was sad because I'm a Lakers fan. It was disappointing. But they get paid all this money, guys, because they're entertaining people. Right? So if you want to make money, you got to offer value. Now, how much does it cost to get involved? Yeah, there's a one-time investment. So you can get started with 100, 300, 600, or 900, plus $39 for your website. Okay. So minimum investment is $139. Maximum investment is $939. The $939 is the best, and you deserve the best. So I would go with the best. I went with the best. I deserve the best, guys. I don't know about you, but I deserve the best. So I went with the $939. So do whatever is best for you, though. One-time investment, guys, though. You only got to get one sale. You get one sale, you get your investment back. You get two sales, you're in profit mode. Can you get two sales? Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. You can do it. I did it. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm not special. I mean, we're all special. We're all God's children, right? We're all special. But we're all humans. So we all have 24 hours in a day. We all have social media. Okay. We all have Wi-Fi. So the only difference between me and you is, when it comes to this program, at least, is I took action and I got started. That's the only difference. And I've been following and I've been consistent, showing up every day. So did I get like, so I got my investment back. I got my investment back a long time ago, guys. Last year at some point. Because I started this business last year. Okay. So I got my investment back. I don't know. My first sale was in the first month. I don't remember exactly when. I really don't. So that was my first sale. I got my investment back. Okay. And then my second sale, I don't even remember when my second sale was. I have no idea. But I got my investment back a long time ago. So everything after that has been 100% profit for me, right? Because we earn 100% profit here. So we don't split our profits with other people, right? If you're doing multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce, or if you have your own offline business, they don't earn 100% profit, guys. I wouldn't want to do those other business models. Like, I do affiliate marketing, but it's automated. Like, I don't mess around with it. I just have my affiliate links in different places so people can find my affiliate links, but I don't touch them. I'm not like, I don't like, that's like hands off, like hands free, whatever. So I do affiliate marketing, but I don't do anything with that. I just have links. Either I have links in my emails or I have links in my social media platforms, right? But I don't do multi-level marketing because I don't like it. I'm just not a fan. I tried it and then I got burned by some companies. So I was like, no thanks. See, when you're doing multi-level marketing, guys, you only earn like 10 to 30% profit. And then you got to build teams. You got to recruit people. You got to deal with all that stuff. Sometimes you got to buy inventory. Like, if you're doing multi-level marketing, you got to order like the product. So you got all this inventory, like whatever it is. Like, I used to sell a green drink, right? So I would have to buy this green drink. The green drink it wasn't bad, but they charged way too much for it. They charged like they sold the green drink for like, $100 or something. So every time I made a sale of this green drink, I would only get to keep like $20, guys. I would only get to keep $20 because in multi-level marketing, you only earn like 10 to 30% profit per sale. Okay. But a green drink for $100, and you can buy that same like kind of green drink for 20 or $30 on Amazon. I don't know. I don't really like to be part of those. Like, I don't want to sell overpriced products. I don't really like that. I don't really like that. See, right now I sell underpriced products. Like, the products that I sell, it gives people more value than what they paid for. Because I teach like this product, guys, this business. See, what I sell is a business in a box. Okay. So I give you like, you have your own all-in-one business in a box. So you have four different digital products that you can learn from, and then you can resell for 100% profit. That right there, that's like, that's priceless, because like, you can make thousands or millions of dollars with this. You can. I'm not saying you're going to do it overnight. Of course not. Nothing happens overnight. Like, what happens overnight? Like, no one starts a business and makes money overnight, like gets rich overnight. You can make money on your first day. That can happen. But like, no one starts a business and then makes $1 million overnight. Okay. On average, it takes, like, most businesses 2 to 3 years to go into profit. That's what they say on average. 2 to 3 years to go into profit, guys. And they say, like, 50% of businesses, they go out of business in 5 years. Oof, 50%. That's a lot. But with this business, all you need is two sales and then you're in profit. So which model is superior? The one that takes 2 to 3 years to go into profit and then you have a 50% failure rate, or that's an offline business, guys. That's like an offline business. And the offline businesses now, they're becoming extinct, guys. They're becoming extinct Have you noticed? Have you walked around and see all these businesses closing down? Have you seen all this all these rental spaces open? I have. I walk around different places, different cities. Businesses are closing down, guys, because most people they buy things online. Do you buy things online? I buy things online. Everything I'm wearing right now, from my head to my toes, I bought everything online. Okay. So people are shopping online. You're probably shopping online. Not many people like to go to the store anymore because it's just more convenient. People like to shop online. I like to shop online. You probably like to shop online because you can just sit in your bed and just be like, okay, I'll take this. I'll take a little bit of this. Boom, boom. You go to Amazon, you can basically get whatever you want to get, and it's delivered to your house the same day. What kind of world are we living in now, guys? We're living in a different world, right? This is the digital age. So people are buying online and people are selling online. So you want to do it too. Automate your business, guys, just like Amazon. Amazon's a fully automated business. Okay. Do you ever talk to Jeff Bezos before you buy things? You know, Jeff Bezos, the creator of Amazon, you know, he makes $150 million a day, something like that. $150 million a day, guys. Can you imagine? 150 million a day. And some people are skeptical about making $900 or more in a day. Can you believe that? People are skeptical about making $900 or more in a day, but Jeff Bezos is making like $150 million a day. Make that make sense, guys. So if you ever get skeptical about making money online, you should just look at people that have made bank and be like, okay, so do you think Jeff Bezos is like so much better than you or something? Do you think Jeff Bezos is more worthy than you? Do you think Jeff Bezos is superior than you? That only he deserves to make money online? Only he deserves to make $150 million? Do you think he's some special? No, he's just a guy. At the end of the day, guys, he's just a guy. He goes to the bathroom just like us. But the difference between him and most people is he had a vision. He was like, I'm gonna create Amazon. I'm gonna create Amazon. I'm gonna do this. Why did he want to start Amazon? I don't know. I don't know why Jeff Bezos wanted to start Amazon. I don't know. That's a good question. Did he start Amazon because he wanted to get rich? Why did he want to get rich? I would love to know that answer. I got to figure that out because we all have a why, guys. Like, why do you want to start your business? Why do you want to make money online? That's your story. That's your story. And you got to share that. So how do we attract customers, guys? This is digital marketing, okay? So if you want to make $900 or more in a day, you got to attract customers. It's called attraction marketing, right? I've made thousands of dollars with this business, guys. And I'm not saying that to show off. I'm just saying that because I've made thousands of dollars with this business just by posting videos and going live on social media, right? And there's people who made more than me. There's people who made multiple six figures. There's people who made, the top earner has made over $6 million, guys, in 2 years. Okay. So why not you? All you got to do is post videos. You just got to be yourself. You just got to share your story. Like, why do you want to make money online? Like, why? Drop it in the comments, guys. If you're not afraid, drop it in the comments. Like, why do you want to make money online? I wanted to make money online because I just want to live a life of freedom. Of course, I want to pay off like whatever debts I had, pay off the debts, be comfortable, just be comfortable, not be stressed out because of money. Financial stress, time stress, that's big. It's a big thing. It destroys lives, it does, unfortunately. Financial stress destroys lives. It destroys relationships. It's an issue. It's a problem. It's a big problem. It's the elephant in the room. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about like the financial stress and how it's killing people, emotionally, physically, mentally. Nobody wants to talk about this stuff, right? They just want to be like, everything's good. I'm good. Meanwhile, most people are struggling, guys. Most people are suffering. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They have multiple jobs, See, that's how we've been trained. Like we've been trained, okay? Get a job, work hard. And if you want more money, then get more jobs. That's what people do, guys. It's sad. It's sad actually that people have to like, do Uber, do DoorDash, use their own cars, pay for their own gas just so they can survive. And then, so people have to get one, two, three jobs. Okay. And then they're stacking the jobs and then they have no time. So they have less time because they're stacking the jobs. So their time is gone. These companies, guys, these jobs, they're stealing people's time. They're sucking people's life. They're sucking people's energy, right? It's sad. It's sad to see actually. It's sad to know that people are not living their best life. It's really sad if you think about it. But that's where we come in. We are the hope dealers, guys. Hope dealers. We give people hope. We teach people a better way to make money, guys. You can make $900 or more in a day, working just 2 hours around your schedule. Now, if you think it's too good to be true, that's your mindset. It is. I know. It might trigger you if I tell you that, but it's actually your mindset, guys. Because I've been inside of this community for a year, and I've seen people make money every day, guys. Like I'll show you, for example. Like I'm not lying. You might think I'm lying, right? Because I get it. There's so many like scammers out there. There's so many like you know snake oil salesmen and crap. I get it. I understand. Like it's fine to be skeptical. It's normal. It's normal. But I'm just telling you, every day I see people making money in our community. See, $100 for him, James, $2,000 for Jessica. Um, let's see, let's keep going. Let's just see what we got. $300 for Marsha. Um, $300 for Alana. Uh, do, 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 do. See, people, this is our win section, guys. So people post all kinds of wins, right? It can be anything. So I just showed you one page. That's one page of wins, right? There's 30 posts on each page, and we have 27,000 pages of wins. Okay. So I know you're skeptical. I get it. Some people are skeptical. I'm not skeptical because I've been inside of the community for a year. I've seen I've seen our whole community blow up, guys. So let's do the math. 30 times what is it? 27,000. That is 800,000. We have 800,000 pages of wins, guys, of wins inside of our community. So, like, see, that's why documentation beats conversation, right? Some people can be like, they could hate on us. They could be like, oh, you guys can't make, you don't know how to make, you guys can't make any money. You don't know how to make money. They could say something like that. You guys aren't making money. It's not true. But we have the, we have the documentation. See? So if someone's like, this program doesn't work, I'm just like, okay, like 100, 2,000, 900. I mean, that's just page one, guys. I can go on. I could read wins. I could spend my whole day just reading wins from the community. Okay. So if someone's like, this program doesn't work, this is a scam, I'm just like, I literally have to laugh because this is, I just have to laugh, guys. Because it's literally funny. But I get it. People are skeptical because they're not inside of our community. I understand. See, $1,000 day, $1,000 day for Daryl. I had my best day. I had an $1,800 day, guys. I had an $1,800 day. Never, never even sniffed that much money my whole life. Never came close to making $1,800 in a day, guys. My whole life, guys. I'm 44 years old, 44. And my whole life, I never even came close to making $1,800 in a day, right? Until I joined this program. See, my life was crazy. I made a lot of bad choices when I was younger. I made a lot of bad decisions. Like, I'm a pretty smart guy. If I would have actually applied myself, I probably would have, been like got really good grades and went to the top schools. But, you know, I just had a rocky life. I barely passed high school because I just like my mental, like my like my mental health wasn't great. I was really lost when I was younger. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I was doing. So I skipped college, like high school, and then and then I got married when I was younger, when I was like 24, but that didn't work out. And I got divorced. Did anyone ever get divorced? Have you ever been divorced? Who's been divorced? Drop a one, guys. If you're not scared to say it, have you ever been divorced? I was divorced when I was like 24. Painful, really painful at the time. Because I mean, like usually when you get married, you think you're gonna like, be happy. You're gonna live like happily ever after. You're in love. You're gonna be in love for the rest of your life and live happily ever after. Like that's what I thought. I assumed that, guys, because I was naive. I didn't know. So I got a divorce, and when I went through the divorce, it was so painful. It was one of the most painful experiences of my life, right? And that's when I became a monk. That's why I'm known as a seven-figure monk, guys, because I became a monk because my divorce, it was so painful. It was so bad. I was like, why am I here? What is the purpose of life? Like I dropped out of college. I quit my job at the time because the pain was so intense because I wasn't ready for that. I was young, I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't have like the tools to deal with that. Okay. So I became a monk because I had to deal with that pain. Long story short, guys, I had to become a monk because the divorce was so bad. So I didn't live the typical life, guys. Like I never finished college. So I was like a monk for like 10 years. Okay. So when I was a monk, I wasn't thinking about making money. I didn't care about money. Like it was because it was like my I was thinking about monk stuff. So but then one day, after like 10 years of being a monk, more or less, I was like, okay, I don't want to be a monk anymore. but then and then I had to go back into society again, right? And I was like, okay, now I got to make money. But I didn't have a college degree. So if you don't have a college degree, it's going to be hard for you to get a good job, even though I don't believe in good jobs. Because job, it just means just over broke. That's from Rich Dad Poor Dad. He talks about it. He's smart. He's like a multimillionaire. He knows a lot about money. And he says jobs mean just over broke. Have you ever heard that phrase? That comes from Rich Dad Poor Dad. Okay. He coined that term, just over broke. So they're basically paying you enough to survive, but they're not really paying you enough to thrive. But even if you have a good job, let's say you have a good job, quote unquote, and you make good money, but you're working 40 plus hours a week. So that job is stealing your most valuable asset, which is time. That's what that job is doing. It's taking your time. So you have no time to spend with your family. You have no time to travel. You have no time to do the things you want to do. You come home, you're exhausted. That's what a job is, guys. But I didn't have a college degree, so I couldn't get a good job. I'm stuck with working jobs that paid me like 10 to 30 bucks an hour, right? And that's what I was doing. I was working for this company. I was making maybe 20 to 30 bucks an hour, which was pretty good, you know. It covered my needs. I was living fine. I was comfortable enough, besides the fact that I had to work. But but then during the COVID, all the company, like my company, they cut our pay in half, right? They cut our pay in half, so my income got cut in half. Boom, just like that. And then I was no longer comfortable. So I had two options, guys, at that time. I can get another job. I could job stack, which is what a lot of people do. They do Uber, they do DoorDash. They got to, if you're doing Uber and DoorDash, you got to you got to pay for your own gas. You got to use your own car. I see like people like 50s, 60s, they're doing Uber, they're doing DoorDash, they're doing like Walmart greeters just to survive, man. That's brutal. It's a brutal world. So I could have stacked my jobs, but I was like, no, I don't want to do jobs. Jobs suck. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan because they can, because you're not in control. They can fire you at any time. They can cut your pay. I experienced that myself. Maybe you've experienced that. Have you been fired? Have you had your pay cut? Have you had your hours reduced? That's happened to me. So I was like, okay. So I knew I could make money online. I knew it because I've seen people do it, but I just didn't know how to do it. So that's when long story short, I just found this program. I started last year and I made thousands of dollars so far. Okay. And I've learned skills that I didn't have. High income skills, guys. Like I've learned how to make money in my sleep. Like I never made money in my sleep before this program. My first sale that I made was $900, guys, in my sleep. And I was actually traveling. I was overseas. I was in India at the time. Actually, I started my business while I was in India, which wasn't the best thing to do logistically. Because if you start it's better to start your business in your home country, especially when you're using social media for the algorithms and stuff. It's better. But even though I was overseas and I started my business, I still made my first sale of $900, guys, while I was sleeping in India, right? And I was like, okay, this is it. This is something that was the first time in my life I ever made money in my sleep. And it's the first time in my life I made $900 or more in a day. Because all my other jobs that I did, guys, landscaping, waiting tables, busboy, bartender, teaching English online, um, all these kind of crappy jobs that don't pay well. Like, not one of those jobs did I ever come close to making $900 or more in a day. Not one. So when I made $900 in my sleep, I was like, heck yeah, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. This is how I want to make money. I want to make money in my sleep. I want to make $900 or more in my sleep. That's when I was like fully committed, guys. But I wasn't committed enough. Because when I first started this business, guys, there was ups and downs. And then there was times where I was like, maybe I should promote other stuff too. And that was a bad idea. So I was like promoting a couple different things at the same time. I wouldn't recommend that. Like stick with one program, master that program. Now we teach you how to build multiple streams of income. That's a different thing. We teach you how to do affiliate marketing too, right? But I see people they go from this program to that program, this opportunity to that opportunity. That's not the way to do it. People are not gonna they're not gonna trust you because you're jumping from this one. Oh, what are you promoting today? Like when I see people jumping from program to program, I was like, okay. I usually stop following them, right? Because people are going to be confused. If you're like, if one week you're doing this opportunity and then next week you're doing this opportunity, they're not going to. It's going to be hard for them. They're not going to trust you. They're not going to take you seriously, right? That's not leadership, guys. That's greedership. Greedership. Greedy. They're jumping from one platform to the next, one opportunity to the next opportunity. It's not the way to do it. I wouldn't do it like that. Pick one opportunity, guys. One program, whatever it is. Whether if it's this program, I mean, this is the best in my opinion. Of course, everyone's going to say that. I know. I know how online marketers are. I get it. If you go to a live, I guarantee you, what are they going to say? They're going to be like, my program's the best. My opportunity is the best. It's the most beginner friendly. We have the most beginner friendly program. I know. I get it. Everyone's going to say the same thing because I've gone on lives, guys, and I've seen it. Now, do I feel like mine is the best? Of course. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't. Because, I tried making money online for 7 years, okay? And I failed miserably. Yes. But you fail forward, okay? So I tried making money online. I failed. I spent thousands of dollars. I tried so many different opportunities. I tried multi-level marketing. I tried this, that, trading. Whoa, whoa. There's a bug. There's a bug. How did that bug get in my room? And what is that bug? It's flying around. Freaky, right? These insects, aren't they freaky? Like the insects with the wings, especially if they get like big. Freaky, man, like little monsters. But they're all life. I guess they're all life. You gotta respect life. But anyways, I tried all these opportunities, guys. No success. See, you should learn from that. Like I tried a lot of stuff, guys. 7 years. Like some people, they complain if they don't make money in a week. They complain if they don't make money in a month. They complain if they don't make money in a year. Try 7 years. Try 7 years of trying to make money online, guys. Try that. but I didn't quit. That's the difference. See, some people would quit. They'll quit after like a month. I didn't get any sales. Quit. Well, quitters never win, guys, and winners never quit. So that's the difference. You can't quit, guys. You gotta keep going because there's gonna be ups and downs, man. I know. I've been building this business for a year. There's gonna be ups and downs. There's gonna be times where you're just not in the mood. There's gonna be times when you're doubting yourself. You're like, does this really work? Can I really do this? Can I really make money? So you're gonna have like your internal struggles, guys. And sometimes you're gonna have some external things going on. I don't know, maybe something in your household, your family, or maybe you have some issues with your internet, or I don't know, something like that. There's gonna be things that happen, guys. But you gotta push through. If you wanna if you really want to be rich, if you really want to live that dream life, you really want to become the best version of yourself, you got to push through the ups and downs. You got to be like steady Eddie, just going. Just be like, see, yeah, there's one really good thing about me, not to toot my own horn, but what separates me from a lot of people is that I'm just consistent. Like if follow me and see how consistent I am. I show up every day. I post content every day. I go live almost every day, right? The only time I don't go live is like if I'm sick, if I'm really sick, maybe I won't go live. Or if like I don't know, I'm like traveling and it's just there's not a lot of time or it's just not the best location. But even when I'm traveling, I usually go live too. Like I'll be going through an airport and I'll go live in an airport. See, that's what I love about this business, guys. Like you can do this from anywhere. You just need 1 to 2 hours a day. You just need Wi-Fi and you just need your phone and you just need our blueprint. That's the one thing you're missing, guys. You're missing the blueprint. The blueprint is like it's like the map. It's like the map to the Holy Grail. Okay. The blueprint is the map to your riches. Are you going to follow the blueprint? I don't know. Some do, some don't, guys. There's some people that have joined this program and they probably don't even do anything, right? I had this one guy join his program and he never set up his business. Like he joined the program, he paid money to get started. He never even set up his business, guys. You can set up your business in a day, and he never did it. So some people are like that, they buy stuff and they never do anything with it, right? Like some people, they buy books and they never finish the books. They buy a course, they never finish the course. Like I've done that myself. I have books I bought and I still haven't read them yet. I'm looking at them right now on my shelf. I have courses that I took that I didn't finish. I'm guilty of that too. But the reason why this program works is the fact because everything is interactive. We have live interactive mentoring from 6 and 7-figure income earners to help you build your business. So it's interactive, guys. When there's interaction going on, it's so much easier to be plugged in. When we have daily trainings in our community. So when there's daily trainings going on, it's so much easier to be plugged in. All right. So I'm gonna go, guys. I gotta go because I've been live for like an hour and a half. I usually only go live for an hour. But anyways, go here. 7-figure monk, guys. Check it out. I'll see you on the next one, my friends. God bless. All right, YouTube. See you. 7-figure monk. Let's go.